back. It's been going quite well. I've just had to come up because I've run out of pickaxe. My pickaxe has run out. Getting through these diamonds now. I think one more will do it. So let's quickly craft one. There we go. Job done. That's good. I've been smelting away at all the cobblestone that's come out, and there's nearly a full chest there. I'm going to have to extend that chest. So basically we are pretty much done with this. Well, I say pretty much done, that's actually not true. And this ladder's really scary now because there's nothing holding you on the side, so you could fall and go splat. The key is to keep your crosshairs in the middle of the ladder. Then you probably won't fall off, otherwise you probably will. You can see it's quite a way down. You can see the void fog quite nicely from here. If I look up here, as I travel up above that block, you can see the minute I'm below about block 15, can you see the visibility disappears? I can't. Anyway, that's quite exciting. Ooh. What have I got in here? Have I got anything in there? No. Okay. So all I need to do now is just do this last bit of, oops, floor. I can't find the floor. Ah, that's because I mined it. Okay, that's not helpful. Well, we'll have to break our way up like this. Now, I don't expect that we'll have much that stops us here. Let me just put my F3 back on so I can see we're at block 14 and we are aiming for block 12. Yeah, there we go. There's a tunnel below us. There's another one. I knew this would happen when we got to this level, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's less mining for us to do, in fact. This means I've got to do a little bit of parkour. There we go. There's not really an awful lot left to do here. Well, I say that. There's just a small matter of I need to take out a further 3 blocks, maybe 4 blocks round the edge for the water canals, because obviously the big slimes are kind of like too fat, so they need room to get down the water canals. Notice there don't seem to be any tunnels in this part. It's obviously just the other side. Oh, redstone. Obviously just the other side we've done that. I wouldn't say I'm particularly short on redstone. Yes, I have spotted that iron. Let's just put a few torches around the place. There we go. I'll just knock out this bit of dirt. Actually, this has gone reasonably well. No disasters so far. Although if disasters are going to happen at any level, it's going to be at the bottom of this mine. What I will do before I forget is get this iron. Hello, iron. I must have found well over a stack of iron while I've been down here, which is a good thing. I didn't come down here to get iron, but definitely it's a help. Oh, redstone. So you do get quite a lot of redstone. I've got 2 or 3 stacks of redstone blocks, and each redstone block contains 9 redstone. So I think if you're mining, I think you've basically got as much redstone as you could ever want. Particularly if you're not a redstoner. Oh, that sounds like the item elevator's just finished. You just heard it turning off. That should mean all the items that we had before are at the top. It's definitely like a little mini game of parkour, this is. We're doing okay. Yes, I know, I'm aware we need to light this area up. I will do in a sec. You can see I'm just avoiding the gravel because I hate gravel. I think everybody hates gravel. Because you know what it's like, you're mining away and then you've got to shift the gravel, you've got to change your tool, and if you're not careful you suffocate. Put some down here. Ah, gravel's just a pain. Gravel should be made illegal. That's gravel. It does mine nice and quickly with a diamond shovel. Or spade, or whatever you want to call it. But the trouble is, they wear out quite quickly, particularly if they're the unenchanted version. I'm at 14. No, I'm not going to mine it with one of those, am I? On the plus side, oh, there we go. Plus side, I'm getting flint here, which is what I need for arrows. What I haven't got so much of is feathers. Well, I did start breeding some chickens. Watch out, by the way, for a video on the new Windows 10 version of Minecraft. Now, it's not really a proper version of Minecraft, I don't think. It's basically Pocket Edition, and apparently at some point in the future you're going to be able to connect Pocket Edition with the Windows 10 version, which is very nice, but Pocket Edition is such a cut down version of Minecraft. I mean, it's fine if you're just a basic Minecraft player. It does most of what you'll need it to do, unless you actually want to crouch, which you can't do in the sort of smartphone, you know, version of it, but you can do in the Windows 10 version. Interesting fact there. So I only got my hands on the Windows 10 version earlier today. I would have had to pay for it, but previous owners of Minecraft, which of course I am, got it for free. You had to go to Mojang's site and get a code that you had to redeem. I'm doing okay here, you know. Block 13. Won't be a minute before we're down on block 12. Ah, it's all happening. I don't know if you remember, I did have, when I started digging it and I was at the top, I did actually get a slime or two spawn, which is fine. That's what I expected, and that happened when I went down the ladder to the room at the bottom here just to dump all my stuff. Unfortunately, I'm now far too, well, I'm on level 12, so when I do that, things don't get a chance to spawn, because the only place they can spawn is the flat ground here, and I'm too near it. So while I'm around here, nothing is going to spawn, but I can assure you this is a slime chunk. Slimes have been spawning, and I thought that was quite exciting, which means that my slime farm will work. There's still a lot of work to do. I need to put in water canals. I need to, obviously, to do that I need to move the walls out a bit. What else do I need to do? I also then need to build the spawning pads. So say this idea basically I got from a fantastic YouTube called Dataless822. If you want to see this done properly, go to his channel. The link will be in the description, because he's an absolute genius. Oh, I'm on level 12. So yeah, I'm not going to go any further than level 12. Look at that, you can definitely see the void fog here. It just disappears off into the distance and fades out. I don't expect to find any diamonds or anything down here, because I suspect I'll have got, well, certainly any ones in this bit where the where these corridors run, I've already got. I'm going to have to replan my mining operation a little bit because, of course, now I've basically put a great big slime farm in the middle of my mine. There's even a crafting table. So this ladder's going to have to move back by at least 4 blocks. I do need to light up the area a little bit because over here is looking quite dark. So I think torches are probably better here. Right, I'll just finish off this wall. It's been about my 4th or 5th diamond, whatever you call it, pickaxe. Well, this is a lot of stuff to mine. Determined to get just this little bit finished. I don't have an axe, so I'll mine this crafting table with a bed. Why not? Who says I can't mine a crafting table with a bed? Speaking of beds, I wonder if it's bedtime. It might be. Yes, it is. Which probably means it's about time I finish this video. But I'm determined that before I do that, I am going to finish off this floor. So you'll have to listen to me for a couple more minutes. It's not so bad, you know what. This is quite slow, so I'm just going to switch to my... I shouldn't really be using this one for this, but I'll get my job done quicker, and we are so near the end of this. The reason I'm stopping at block 12, because I know technically I could probably get a few more spawns if I went right down to bedrock, which is only about another... I think bedrock starts at about block 5 or 6, is it? Something like that. Obviously the bottom of bedrock is quite... Sorry, the top of the bedrock is quite jagged. But I want... Again, this is an idea from Dataless822. The idea is that if you do it a few blocks higher than that, then you've got room for, you know, water canals or whatever mechanism you want to kill the slimes, because you'll have to run water down from this point to catch the slimes when they fall off at the side, and then run them into some point where you can collect them. Here we go. I do absolutely hate gravel, and it's gone. You know what, I'll just collect those too. These. Okay, my one remaining problem is this ladder, so I'm obviously going to have to move this ladder as well, which I did know, so that's okay. I'll just put a torch here somewhere. I'll eat some steak. I'll see if it's night time because we've only just slept. Don't need that. Might need another torch over here. No. There we go. Well, thanks for watching. Look at the size of this hole. It's massive, isn't it? And you can even see the bits where that lava lake was just behind me. So yes, it might have been a slightly different video, but you can see what we're aiming for. So imagine this with spawning pads going right up to the ceiling, probably spaced 3 blocks apart to give the slimes room. And yeah, maybe one day soon I'll have it done. Nice to see you. If you like this, feel free to subscribe and you'll get to see the rest of it. See you soon. Bye.